Yes, sir.
How did you try? What did you try in that? So mod z is given greater than or equal to 3. Then you are asked to find the minimum value of mod of z plus 1 by z. Any idea? See, mod of z, I can write mod of z plus 1 by z minus 1 by z. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Mod z can be written as adding and subtracting 1 by z. So what this value actually is greater than or equal to mod of z plus 1 by z minus 1 by mod z. Because mod of z1 minus z2 I gave you mod of z plus 1 by 3, sorry, z plus 1 by z minus 1 by mod z. So therefore, how do you write this? How do you write? Mod of z plus 1 by z minus my 1 by mod z is less than or equal to mod z. Correct or not? You are asked to find the minimum. 1 minute. You are asked to find the minimum, so I cannot take like this. Because I am going for the maximum. I want the minimum all of you. Is there any other idea?
Sir, can we use AMGM concept?
Not necessary. See, given mod z greater than or equal to 3, I want
So that
minimum.
range.
1 minute. Mod of, as usual, I write 1 plus z plus 1 by z plus minus 1 by z. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I told you a formula mod of z1 plus z2 is always less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2. Because you want the maximum, it should be less than or equal to. If it is greater than or equal to, it becomes minimum. I want less than or equal to, then it becomes maximum. Now I use this formula mod of z plus 1 by z plus, am I right?
Yes, sir.
It is less than or equal to, correct or not? Mod of z plus 1 by z plus 1 by mod z is what it becomes greater than or equal to 3. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I write mod of z plus 1 by z is greater than or equal to 3 minus 1 by mod z. Implies mod of z plus 1 by z is greater than or equal to 3 minus 1 by 3. Therefore, mod of z plus 1 by z is greater than or equal to 8 by 3. Therefore, minimum value of, this is minimum. Whenever there is greater than or equal to, it is minimum. So, minimum value of mod z plus 1 by z value is 8 by 3. So, I use the formula mod of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2. So, obviously, mod of z plus 1 by z plus 1 by mod z is greater than or equal to 3. You got this point here? Or shall I write again? I write once again, see. This is mod of z plus 1 by z, add and subtract 1 by z. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a z1, this is a z2, for example. What is exactly, this is one equation, right? What is exactly mod of z1 plus z2 formula we got? Less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That is here nothing but mod of z plus 1 by z plus modulus of minus 1 by z. So this is what I am writing. So I can say mod of z plus 1 by z plus 1 by mod z is again greater than or equal to 3. Because it is greater than or equal to 3, it is less than or equal to this. Obviously it is greater than or equal to 3. Mod of z plus 1 by z is greater than or equal to 3 minus 1 by 3. That becomes 8 by 3. Therefore, minimum of mod z plus 1 by z is 8 by 3. Follow done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next doubt. You should try those problems. Important questions I gave. 25th or 26th, I gave you one question. Mod of z minus 3i less than or equal to root 5. The problem is important. Then mod of I into z plus 1 is dash. See, I think it is 25th.
26th, sir. Less than.
26th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is also important model. Same model only. Mod of z minus 3i is less than root 5. Then satisfying mod of I into z plus 1 is less than dash. Anyone did this problem? Mod of I into z plus 1 mod of I into z plus 1 I take modulus of I common if I take, then it is z plus 1 by I. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can just split it into two modulus. Mod I into mod of z plus 1 by I. Correct? Now, mod I is anyway 1 only. 1 into mod of I just add 3i and subtract 3i. Mod of z minus 3i, z minus 3i plus 3i plus 1 by I can write minus I. Can I write? Why am I adding and subtracting 3i? Because I am given z minus 3i value is less than root 5. That's why. So what I am writing is mod of z minus 3i plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 5. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You take it is a z1 and it is z2 and apply again formula, the same formula, less than or equal to mod of z minus 3i plus modulus of 1 plus 2i. So you know this is same as mod of z minus 3i plus root 5. Correct or not? But already it is given less than root 5. Mod of z minus 3i is less than root 5. So still it is less than root 5 and root 5. So required modulus of I into z plus 1 is always less than here 2 root 5. See what I have done. I am now given mod of z minus 3i less than root 5. What is the modulus of I into z plus 1? Mod of I into z plus 1 I am writing modulus of I into I common. Z plus 1 by I. I can write the two modulus values, mod of z1, z2, mod z1 into mod z2. Modulus of I is 1, remaining is mod of z, add and subtract 3i, because I know this value I am given. So that adding and subtracting, it becomes z minus 3i plus 1 plus 2i. One is z1, the other is z2. I can use my formula. It is less than or equal to mod of z minus 3i plus mod of 1 plus 2i. That is same as mod of z minus 3i plus root 5 mod of 1 plus 2i. But given mod of z minus 3i less than root 5 plus root 5, the value becomes here 2 root 5. Or the answer?
Sir, 1 by I is minus I.
Yeah, because 1 by I multiply and divide by I
Okay.
minus I. Otherwise, write 1 in the numerator is minus I square, however it is. Anyway, the answer is minus I.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you explain the third to last step? The less than or equal to after that.
Here, after this,
Yes.
so it is mod of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod z2.
Yes.
Yes, formula.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Then
What is the mod of z minus 3i value given? Less than root 5. You are given now. This value is less than root 5.
Yes.
This is given less than root 5, already root 5. So it is less than root 5 plus root 5. Since given mod of z minus 3i is less than root 5. So the value becomes still less than root 5 plus root 5. So the required answer is less than 2 root 5. Followed up.
Sir, how is 1 plus 2i less than root 5?
No, you are mistaken. You are confused somewhere. 1 minute. You follow till there?
Yes.
Next you see. What is the next step you tell me? This is equal to, same step I am writing. Mod of z minus 3i is same. What is the modulus of 1 plus 2i? Root of a square.
Okay, yes, sir. Root 5, yes.
It is given less than root 5 plus that is root 5. So I got modulus of I into z plus 1 is less than 2 root 5. Followed up?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See, there is one more question. I think that the last question given. If I z cube plus z square minus z plus I is 0, then mod z is dash. This is one more last question I gave you. So anyone solve this problem? How to do? I first multiply with I. Then it becomes I square z cube plus I z square minus I z plus I square. Can I multiply?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. What is I square minus 1 minus z cube plus I z square minus I z minus 1.
Minus 1.
Multiply with minus z cube minus I z square plus I z plus 1. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
got a cubic equation. I want to factorize. How to factorize? Tell me.
Divide and
Percentage.
substitute.
The first one, yeah, tell me. Synthetic division, you can do it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
division.
Z is equal to 1 is a one factor. You can take one synthetic division also. Is there any other method?
Try and error.
So if z is one of the factors, then z minus 1.
Yeah, you can factorize. You can factorize. However, you factorize it is same. You see, any rest you can factorize. You take common here, common here. For example, z square is common. Z minus I plus z minus I plus I common. Z minus I. Can I?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can now factorize all of them. So z minus I will be common. The remaining is z square plus I is equal to 0. So there are two factors I got. One is one value of
This
one
class
value of
boring as
z
shit.
is that
I'm a class is boring. Don't learning. Don't learning, bro. Calculus and shit. Alright. Damn. Hold on. We taking notes of this shit. Hold on. Alright, man, sure. Just let me just take some notes. Just let me take notes real quick.
दोनों सर.
Or done or something.
I got it. I already sent to this plan, so I'll find out. So z minus I into, all of you here the factorization, z minus I into z square plus I is 0. Z is equal to I or z square is equal to minus I. There are two values we got now. So one is z square is a minus I, the other is z is I. Can you tell me how to find out now? Z is I means mod z value is mod I. Mod I value becomes 1.
1.
And what about the next one? Z square is equal to minus I. Z
Mod.
square minus I. Mod z square
One.
is equal to mod minus I. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Apply mod. Mod
Z.
z whole square is equal to again 1 only.
1.
1.
Mod z value becomes plus or minus 1. I got two values here. One is mod z is 1, the other is mod z plus or minus 1. What is the common value I must take?
Plus 1.
Plus
Plus 1.
That's
Sir, can modulus be negative?
modulus cannot be negative.
Yes, sir. Only one.
You do. That's why we take only positive value. Mod z plus or minus 1, mod z is 1. No doubt mod z is minus 1. So definitely mod z is 1. By chance, I got here 1 and 2. For instance, I cannot take 2. I must take only the common value. But in
One.
fact, mod z is a 1, mod z is plus or minus 1, minus 1 not possible. Compulsorily you must go for mod z is 1 only. So all of your certain equations, these also concern the theory of equations. How you solve your algebraic equations, here also you have to solve it. I just multiply here with I square z cube plus I z square minus I z plus I square is 0, and it is minus z cube plus I z square minus I z minus 1 is 0. You know z cube minus common, z cube minus I z square plus I z plus 1 is 0. I took z square common, z minus I plus I common, z minus I is 0. Then it is a z minus I into z square plus I is 0. Z is equal to I or z square is equal to minus I. You know, modulus if you apply, mod z is 1, here also modulus apply, mod z plus or minus 1 not possible as he said. So definitely mod z should be equal to 1. So these problems I gave you at least to get an idea how to solve the problem, because once you try that, definitely you will get the answer. Read the concepts, you will get the problems. So the remaining problems which I gave you, please do all of you. But one more question I gave you, that is also very important. What is this number you see? I think question number 17. Find all the values of z. Am I right? There is 17 only.
Yes, sir. 7.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. The complex number of z.
Z minus 2 by z plus 2 is a purely imaginary. Have you done it? You have to try. You have to try.
Z equals to minus Z bar.
No, you are given is purely imaginary. So what is given first to
First,
write? Z minus
factor.
2 divided by z plus 2 is purely imaginary. Can I take IB?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it's the purely imaginary number. In A plus IB is a purely imaginary number. I take the reciprocal. Z plus 2 divided by z minus 2 is 1 by IB. What I am doing, you understand? Why I have taken the reciprocal?
Component
What is
dividendo.
component 1
Yeah.
divided 2.
Dividend.
So there you'll get 2z divided by how much you get? Adding both you'll get 2z, subtracting both you'll get 4 is 1 by IB, 1 plus IB by 1 minus IB. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then now z by 2 is equal to I get 1 plus IB by 1 minus IB I got. I do rationalization here all of you. Let me do here rationalization. Z by 2 is equal to 1 plus IB whole square divided by denominator I get 1 plus IB into 1 minus IB. 1 plus B square I get. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
By rationalization, 1 plus IB whole square divided by
b.
no, 1 minus I square B square no. If you do multiplication, 1 minus I square B square. I square minus 1 means plus B square you get. So z by 2 is equal to, I will expand the numerator, 1 plus I square B square is minus B square plus I into 2B, A minus B whole square I am writing by 1 plus B square. You know z by 2 is equal to, I separate into two fractions, 1 minus B square by 1 plus B square plus I into 2B by 1 plus B square. If
1 minus b square 1 plus
B
Equals to
B is equal to tan theta, if I substitute, what happens all of you? Why?
1 minus
Sine
cos
to
theta. Cos theta.
Sine to theta. So the given z is a complex number always in the form of 2 into cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta, where theta is equal to tan inverse b. That is the answer. See all of you. This model problem is very important. That's why I am doing. Z minus 2 by z plus 2 is a purely imaginary. Find all the values of z. All the values of z. That's the meaning of the question. All the values of z are again a complex number of the form 2 into cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta. Z minus 2 by z plus 2 I am given IB. I took the reciprocal, component of dividendo. because I want to find z from this. Z by 2 is 1 plus ib by 1 minus ib. But z by 2 is 1 plus ib whole square by 1 plus b square by rationalization. I separate into two fractions. Z by 2 is 1 minus b square by 1 plus b square plus I into 2b by 1 plus b square. If I write b is theta, Z by 2 is the cos theta plus
Gianni. How?
sin theta. That is the 2
How? रहने दिए चलता
into cos theta
एक सेकंड
plus sin theta. Theta is
सही हो है ना
here.
Yes, sir.
Order. The following root 3 plus, sorry, first bit is the 3 plus I gave. 3 plus I. This is very easy all of you. So alpha is given 3 plus I, then what will be the beta all of you? 3 minus I. Yeah, minus
3 minus I.
The roots should always conjugate. That's why one root is 3 plus I must write other root is 3 minus I. No. Now you can write a quadratic equation. X square minus alpha plus beta plus alpha beta is 0. That quadratic equation you can frame. That is x square minus alpha plus beta is here.
फोन पकड़ो कभी अब्दुल बासित बोल
Because it's not you must concentrate on I. You must take even irrational roots. Irrational roots also occurring pairs with our conjugate. So you must write the conjugate for imaginary as well as irrational roots. Now the equation I must write is x square minus once I told you about this x1 x cube plus s2 x square, you know, minus s3x plus product b. It is sum of the roots 1 at a time, sum of the roots 2 at a time, sum of the roots 3 at a time, product of all the roots. Now s1, I first calculate s1. S1 means adding all. If you add all, it becomes 0. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is S2 all of you.
2 at a time.
Two roots have to multiply.
Alpha, beta plus beta gamma.
Alpha, beta plus, beta, gamma plus,
Gamma,
gamma, delta plus. See,
Gamma.
there are 4 roots, don't forget. Total you get 6. Alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, delta, delta,
Gamma.
alpha,
Alpha, alpha.
gamma, delta, beta, gamma, alpha, and beta, delta.
No, sir.
See, first cyclic, then opposite. Correct?
Both we have to take, sir.
Okay. S2 is, S1 is 0, okay? S2 is, tell me, two roots. Alpha, we will start alpha, beta.
Plus
Beta,
beta
gamma,
gamma plus delta.
Delta alpha.
alpha, gamma, opposite. Plus beta, delta. Followed?
Yes, sir.
It is nothing but out of 4 you are combinating the 2. It is called 4C2. Out of 4, any 2 you should select 4C2. What is 4C2? 4 into 3 by 2 into 1. That is 6. 6 numbers you have to get. That's why we should write 6 values like this. First cyclic notation, then opposite multiply, you get the values. Now
Okay.
simplify all this, you will get S2. For example, I want S3. How do you write S3 here?
3 at a time.
3 at a time. Alpha, beta,
3C2
gamma,
plus
4C3.
beta gamma
Total number is 4, 4C3.
4C2.
Beta, gamma, delta, alpha, beta, that's all. These 4 we should add. Finally, product means alpha, beta, gamma, delta. You do understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is one method. Say you are getting bored with this method because there is a lot of calculation. No doubt we can answer the question like this. But what is another way of doing all of you? I will write my equation directly with x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma into x minus delta. Can I write?
Yes.
Yes.
It is easy now. So I will write the first x minus alpha root 3 plus I into x minus beta root 3 plus I. Next, x minus gamma x plus root 3 minus I. X minus delta x plus root 3 plus I. Can I write?
Yes.
So the calculation part you need not do here. It will be very easy. As you know, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, the factors are x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma, x minus delta 0. I substituted the alpha, beta, gamma, delta in this.
There's
You
minus
can easily multiply this.
Factor and second factor. Both are same.
minus I, right?
Sure.
The first one
This is
minus
minus I,
minus.
correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Minus 3 minus.
Correct. X minus root 3 minus I, x minus root 3 plus I, x plus root 3 minus I, x plus root 3 plus I. Multiply these two, multiply those two. It is x minus root 3 whole square minus I square into the next one, x plus root 3 whole square minus I square. So just give the I square value, and here I will write this is x square minus 2 root 3x plus 3 plus 1 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Correct or not? Second one,
Yes,
x
sir.
square plus 2 root 3x.
1.
Here also plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 is 0. Again I write a minus b into a plus b only. X square plus 4 whole square minus 2 root 3x whole square. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Again write a plus b into a minus b only.
Yes.
X square plus 4 common. Minus 2 root 3x plus 2 root 3x. So a square minus b square. I can write x power 4 plus 8x square plus 16 minus 4 3s are 12, x square is 0. I got here x power 4 minus 4x square plus 16 is 0 is the equation. I said the second one is easy than the first one because in the first one there is a lots of calculation. It is better you do the problem with the factorization method. As you know, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, the equation is directly x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma, x minus delta 0. You know alpha value, beta, gamma, delta substituted. Two factors you first multiply using a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. Again finally you got two factors. You can write again a square minus b square only. That is x power 4 minus 4a square plus 16 is 0. Follow the method?
Yes, sir.
All of you, this is about the complex numbers, the introduction part. But now we are going to the most important, all of you. So from here onwards, you are getting the complex numbers in the different forms. Now first I am going to my concept, organed plane. Organed plane. This is also called Gaussian plane. I told you yesterday.
Polar.
Gaussian plane. Like the Cartesian plane, here we have organed plane and Gaussian plane. What is the meaning of organed plane? If the complex numbers exist in the plane, then the plane is called Gaussian plane or organed plane. That means the plane consists of complex numbers. Complex numbers. What is the complex number form?
A plus I.
A plus I is here.
A plus or minus IB. That is of course I say A comma B because this is a coordinate system. Yeah.
Ordered pair.
The plane consists of complex numbers a plus or minus ib, that is of course a comma plus or minus b, is called Argand plane or Gaussian plane. Anything you can write. So anyway, the plane that consists of the complex numbers which are a plus or minus ib or a comma plus or minus b is called Argand plane. In the Argand plane, x-axis is called what axis?
Real axis.
Real axis.
Real axis. And y-axis is called
Imaginary axis.
imaginary axis. Imaginary axis. So, like the Cartesian plane, here also we have two axes. One is called real axis, the other is called imaginary axis. So, I should draw my complex number plane as usual Cartesian plane only, but here it is always real axis and here is always imaginary axis. And any point on this will be in the form of x comma y, that is same as x plus y only. So if I take a point here and drop the perpendicular line PM, this OM distance, it is always called x value only, and ON distance, it is always y value, PM is y. So like a rectangular axis only, Cartesian plane only, but only the difference is they are all real numbers, but here all are imaginary and real numbers, complex numbers. So this is about the Argand plane. Again, in the first quadrant, the point is x greater than 0, y greater than 0, implies z will be always x plus iy. Am I right? In the second quadrant, x will be less than 0, y will be greater than 0, hence the point will be, what is the point?
Minus x plus
Iy. Third quadrant, both are negatives, so the z complex number will be in the form of
minus x minus
x minus iy. And fourth quadrant, x positive, y negative, then it will be
x minus
iy. X minus iy, correct. You know, if it is a z, can you tell me what this will be represented, what this will be represented, what this will be represented? If it is a z, the last one will say z bar. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That means first and fourth, z and
Conjugate.
z bar. Conjugate. Very good. Third one I write minus z.
Minus z bar.
Can I write?
Minus z bar.
So always remember the first quadrant will be z, the last quadrant is z bar, second quadrant minus z bar, third quadrant minus z. So because minus z is exactly negative symbol of z, negative inverse of z, so we write minus z. We can represent first quadrant by z, second quadrant by minus z bar, third quadrant by minus z, fourth quadrant is z bar. This is how we represent our complex numbers in the plane that is called Argand plane. The next concept in this is argument or amplitude of the complex number. Argument or amplitude of a complex number. Very important now. Argument or amplitude. How you define the slope in the Cartesian plane? Here we can define slope as argument or amplitude. That is, it is the angle made by complex line. Angle made by complex line or complex ray. You can say ray or a line with x-axis, real axis, that is x-axis, in positive direction.